playoffs, of course, they can go out there and play hard with emotion and be ready. But pride and respect. I think these two teams have those type of players, so it should be a good game.
Anderson's lined up as the single back. Torrey Smith with the reception.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. And he's tackled down after...
Well, they start to crowd the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out. They'll throw it over the top. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Gets it out for the completion. Gains 11.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Will go ground. Anderson's tackled down at the 50. Here's a look at the Broncos offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They call his name again. And now here's the Jags defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. The Broncos will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Takes off with it. Running room. Gains 12.
Nice awareness that time by the quarterback. Sometimes when you drop back, don't be too stubborn. Stand in that pocket, take a hit. If you have to run, take off. He gets it done that time and picks up a first down.
First down at the 38. Anderson's got it on the handoff. Brought down at the 29. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Let's go.
From the gun.
It's caught by Chris Cole.
And that's a gain of 10.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
The Broncos now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. First down and 10. Ball is out.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
First and goal from the 8. Anderson's taking the handoff. Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough. When you get third goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The long drive continues. Third and goal from the 9. Over the line. Touchdown. Bill, that's a terrific touchdown here late in the first, and they've now taken the lead.
Two touchdowns are terrific no matter what time you get them, though, Jim. But, hey, late in the first, what a way to answer for that offense. That was a really Really sharp drive.
The Jags are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Bortles heading towards the huddle now, having connected on over 70% of his passes last week. The Jaguars will take the snap from the 30. Looking for some daylight up the middle. He's tackled right at the 36.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Second down, 4 to go.
The wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
Handoff made. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
False start, offense. Still second down.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. The Jaguars come out in the pistol. Second down and 7. Thomas has the catch. He's got some daylight. Stewart's there to make the stop.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
The Jaguars offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. The Broncos defense now is going to go nickel, and the second quarter is underway with this snap. This will be second down. Bruce Irvin has the sack.
Well, that's a good job by the defense that time, getting the sack on the blitz. And when you blitz, you're taking a chance. You better get to the quarterback, and that time they did.
No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
Third down after the penalty. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Got a flag. The tackle is made at the 40-yard line.
Holding, offense.
They're in punting formation. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Broncos Broncos offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them the last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right play.
Finley's able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Anderson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, you can't knock them all down, and sometimes the running back has just got to break a tackle. Good job that time.
The Broncos all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Get ready.
From the gun. He's scrambling down. Demarius Thomas takes the hit and is brought down. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong we are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down following the run.
Get ready.
He's drilled as he throws. The Broncos now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations.
Get ready.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
A punt just like it was drawn up, and now the defense has them backed into the corner. The Jaguars offense trying to buck the trend has taken hold here as they come out for this next drive. Defense has taken over. Each team has been forced to punt on its last possessions.
Well, I got some information for them, or some advice, I should say, Jim. Don't try.
Second down and in a very precarious spot.
The defense, when they have you backed up against your own end zone, they're expecting you to run the football. They were ready, and they stopped the team for a short gain. Well, that short gain is going to come in handy for the offense. Even if they don't get a first down, those couple yards will make a punting situation a lot easier for them.
Third down and 7. Scanning the field. Alan Hearns with the grab. That's his first reception today.
Receivers can always sense when there's going to be a blitz by the defense. They know they have to be quicker. That time he was, and he gets a completion down the field.
First down at the 18. And off the mark on that short throw.
Lots of ways to attack cover 2. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Bortles got it in the gun. This play will hold up. He's inbounds. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. All right, so now as we go back to the field, we've got a good game going, and an offense is trying to close the gap before halftime. First down at the 31. Catch made. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game.
Ward that time in on the tackle. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Well, we got a close game here right before half. Good job by the offense deciding to go into hurry-up offense. What you need here as many plays as you can get and use up as little time as possible. That was a really big hit on that receiver. I promise you, that receiver never thought that guy could hit that hard.
The Jaguars will go with the pistol on this play.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
2nd down and 10. Stands in the pocket. Looking long. Clutch catch. Johnson's there to take him down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Surveys. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
The corner's retreating.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? You got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive. Attack this offense.
Empty backfield look for Bortles here. 3rd and goal from the 9. And it's incomplete. Just can't hold on that time.
Well, he dropped the football. There's no doubt why he dropped it. You have to look it in.
There is a flag out.
Encroachment. Defense.
Should be an easy one here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Smith's going to test the coverage here. Taken down right at about 29, not quite to the 30. The Broncos didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And he takes off. Pulls it in.
Well, when there's under 2 minutes to go, good job by the offensive ball carrier that time. He knows he can get no more yards. He steps out of bounds to stop the clock.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Reaches out and grabs it. He's brought down. The Broncos call a timeout and are left now with only 1. Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line. Let's see how they back up the big play here. From the shotgun. What a catch. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading, At halftime, you know what you tell your players? Hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
The Jaguars are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
He's had a terrific day so far. His toughness, I think that's his greatest quality. The defensive line now shifting to a spread look. They're going to try to pressure the quarterback on this play.
They'll go ground. They'll mark him at the 22.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time when they stopped the play for a short gain.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Broncos have done a good job today stepping up, and they lead after 2. The Jaguars really looked great last week, but it hasn't been so easy for them in this one.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates, and now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. The Jaguars offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offense.
The defense gets the sack. The Broncos call timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Back out there for action after that defensive timeout. That leads us to second down. Corners are backing off here. Handoff out of the I formation for a gain of about 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game and you got 3rd long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short. So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Jaguars call on the punting unit. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Broncos offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it. They certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't...
Marks has the sack.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and long. Getting away from the pressure. And he's taken down again for the sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback but try to protect yourself because you're going down. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
The Broncos really don't have much of a chance of picking up this first down. It's third and long. Of course, the defense is looking for passes down the field. They're all over everything, and the pass goes incomplete.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Jaguars offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
First down at the 44. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. The football rests at the 44.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
2nd and 10. Bortles going to cut his losses here as he slides to a finish.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Jaguars need to get to the 34 for a first down. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. Pierre Paul's got to know as he takes the field here that this defense is running out of time to turn the tide of this game and start making things happen out there.
Well, I don't like the second guess, but I'm going to do it right here and now. I don't think it's the defensive player's fault. I think the coaches have called a terrible game, and they got to put their players in better spots.
Isn't that what you put down as an occupation on your tax return? Second guess.
Second guessing, yes.
That's what you do for a living.
And I get paid well.
But you hate the second guess in this case.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
That's a gain of 8. That's another reception, giving him 2.
That time the quarterback throws the drag route. It doesn't get a first down, but still it's a good decision by him. The throw was right on target, and it picked up solid yards.
The Broncos have it at the 24. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
The Broncos will second guess that play call. That time on third short, they throw the football. Everybody thought they were going to run it. They were trying to be too clever, and it backfired. Now it's 4th down.
Looking for a lane on the return. Has 12 on this play. The Broncos have been just as good here in the third quarter as they were in the first half, Bill.
They are. They are so aggressive. My gosh, they haven't slowed down. And this coordinator, he goes, man, my guys are hot. So he's calling blitzes, and they are making it happen.
The Jaguars will take the snap from the 35. Stewart's in on the tackle.
Jim, when you're down multiple scores in the second half, you're looking for the little things to get momentum on your side. So just get a first down. Don't look for the big plays. That was a good job by the offense that time.
Bortles back in shotgun formation. Has Thomas. Then picks up about 3.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Coming to the line at the 49.
The D-line now shifting into a spread look. They are getting ready to rush that quarterback. Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
He'll get it again.
And it fires the football team up. The defense, third and short. They stop the run, keeps the offense short of the first down.
Smith's got a chance this time. Smith's tackled down after a gain of 10 and a run back of about 11. The Broncos weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt. As they take the field here, do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations of plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
2nd and 2. Toss play. Tackle is made, and the first down is picked up. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Gets it out for the completion. That's his 5th catch of the day.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, if the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter. Gets away from the pressure. Anderson's got the catch and the first.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
First down at the 47. Anderson's handed the football.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 4. Slashing to the right side. Picked up a couple that time. After that last carry, it's 3rd and 3. The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Broncos go with the pass that time on 3rd and short. The defense was ready, and they stopped the pass. Now we have a 4th down situation.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. The Jaguars heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative. Get the defense off guard. Make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity. The defense, they have a lead here in the 4th quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions, but good job by the offense. The defensive line, they're all talking, they're all shifting to the right.
The Jaguars snap it at the 26. Over to Thomas for about 4. Bortles will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Now 1st and 10. Jordan Reed has the reception. That's his first reception today.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Bortles now completed 4 in a row. And a flag is down.
False start, offense.
After that penalty, it sets up 2nd down and 10. The Broncos with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Bortles going to take it from the gun. Brings it into his body. That picks up 7.
You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Bortles' completion percentage, 60% on the day. Throws the pass. And He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
Johnson's there to take him down. Looking at some of these stats now, it's surprising to see how much the passing game has fallen off since the start of this one, Phil.
Yeah, there's a lot of answers to that, Jim. First off, the coverage has been better. The pass rush has picked up. And the biggest thing of all, the quarterback is just off target. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
2nd down, 3 for the first. Anderson's tackled down at the 29.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there, picks up a 1st down. That's nice.
Let's go. Red 38. Red 38.
1st and 10. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. Smith's there that time for the tackle. The Broncos lead, and you look at their rushing numbers, and that's a big reason why. It's a huge step up from what they've been doing the rest of the year.
Yeah, listen, it's hard to run the football consistently in the NFL. You have to have an aggressive, tough offensive line. As I always say, sooner or later, you got to man up and punch the other team in the nose, and they are doing that here today.
Just 2 minutes left of this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. Smith's there to make the tackle. The defense stops the clock. 3rd down. Drop back, shotgun formation. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. Timeout called by the defensive unit.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
And game maybe 4. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. Just a yard out. 2nd and goal from the 1. Pierre Paul's all over that offense and brings him down.
Jim, I love these situations. 3rd and goal. What are they going to call? They're going to run the football. They're going to go with the pass. And if it is a pass, I will look for something quick.
3rd and goal to go from the 2. Pierre Paul's able to read that play and make the hit.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And he puts it through for 3. Phil, that's a field goal that all but clinches it.
Yeah, it did, Jim. And listen, it's been an exciting day and a good day for the offense. And how appropriate that field goal drive. It just gave them the victory.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars really let it all hang out the last time they had the ball, Phil. They went for it on a 4th down in their own territory. Let's see if they're a little more conservative with this possession.
Well, you know, it's amazing. I want to say really a good defensive call by the defensive coordinator. But let's be honest, when you're backed up and you go for it on 4th down situation like that, anybody could have made that call. So just a bad decision on the offensive side.
If there was a beat writer covering this coach, what do you think the headline will be tomorrow in his story?
It'd probably be the first time I've ever agreed with the beat writer.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Jaguars at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Bortles going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking at every option. Wow, what a time. Touchdown near the end of this one. Clearly, they're not ready to give up the fight just yet, but that touchdown may have come just a little bit too late.
Well, you know, Jim, it's never too late in the NFL. I mean, listen, I remember one time we had a lead late against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought the game was over, and you know what happens. Hey, Joe Montana to Jerry Rice. That's right. I still can remember he throws a long touchdown to win the game, so you got to hang in there and fight to the end. Well, I don't think they had any choice. He had to go for the onside kick there. And really, the kick is just not good enough to give his teammates a chance for recovery, and now the game is probably over.
The Broncos offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. And it's just, you think about it this way. A tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
Is every win sweet, or are the close ones that much more satisfying?
Under tension, when it finally